This is our second class. In this class, I am going to discuss about the oops function. Okay, I hope you have already gone through the first video. In the first video, I have discussed the general terms related to the Java, the basic needs of the Java, and why we are going to learn these concepts. On the second day of our class, we are going to discuss what are oops function, because Java is not only language that is following the oops function. So why it is being used? In the first video, I have told you the object-oriented programming language. Remember? So in this video, I am going to tell what is actually object-oriented programming language. Actually, those languages that follows the object-oriented programming concepts is known as the object-oriented programming language. One more thing, I have mentioned here four general OOPS concept, but actually when you gone through the facts, जब आप facts देखोगे, you will be known that only three OOPS concepts are there: encapsulation, polymorphism, and inheritance. But in some of the books, they have mentioned data abstraction also in the topic of OOPS concept. So on the safer side, I am dictating four general concepts of the OOPS, but just be familiar that Java follows these concepts. That's why Java is known as the object-oriented programming language. Is it okay? Okay, so let's begin. Four concepts are there: data abstraction, encapsulation, polymorphism, and inheritance. So, data abstraction. So, what is data abstraction? Hiding implementation details from the user. What does this mean? Suppose you have a bike. What is important facts related to bike for you? आपके लिए बाइक में important facts क्या है? I think speed, mileage is important, but is it important to know how the engine of a bike works? क्या ये आपके लिए important है कि बाइक का इंजन कैसे वर्क करता है? नो मीन्स, बट इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्ट कि इंजन का वर्क करना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. दैट्स वाई देर आर सम अदर functionalities of any object that is may or may not be important for the particular person. ठीक है, जैसे कि हमारे लिए बाइक का कलर इंपॉर्टेंट है, बट फॉर द मैकेनिक इट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट व्हाट इज द फंक्शनिंग ऑफ द इंजन. थोड़ा सा आप मैच कर पा रहे हो? लेट अस टेक एन एग्जांपल व्हाट दे हैव रिटन. सपोज देयर इज अ डोर. यहाँ पे देखिए एक डायग्राम बना हुआ है. वेट, देयर इज अ डोर. सी, वेट, okay. What is, see, this is a door. And what are the functionalities it have? इसमें कौन कौन सी functionalities हैं? It have manufacturer, model number, type, sewing direction, insert, light, type, number, weight and opening mechanism. ये सारी इसकी functionalities हैं. But every time doesn't important to know that who is the manufacturer of a door, what is the model number of the door, what is the type of door, what is the sewing direction. Is it important for you? या ये किसी के लिए भी important होगा? But it is very important fact that decide the door. Okay. Similarly, consider the mobile. आपके पास मोबाइल होगा, whatever the company you have. Suppose I have a MI model. Okay, Redmi. You may consider any mobile. A mobile have different functionalities. If it has a calling function, it has a photo clicking function, it has a videography function, and every function. Nowadays the mobile is so advanced that it have many functions, but the function is only being called जो function की requirement होती. Suppose आपको photo click करनी है, then you call the camera function. So what does this mean? It is being hidden until it is being used. So that is hiding the implementation details from the user. यूजर से implementation को छुपाकर केवल functionalities को शो करना, बैकग्राउंड में किस तरह वो चीज़ वर्क कर रही है उसको ना शो करते हुए, बट ओनली द इम्पॉर्टेंट फैक्ट्स इज शोन. ठीक है, ओनली द वर्किंग इज शोन इज नोन एज द डेटा एब्स्ट्रैक्शन. इज इट ओके? लेट्स मूव फॉरवर्ड. सेकेंड, encapsulation. So what is encapsulation? See what is it? This is capsule. Capsule means you must have seen the capsule. Capsule ke in the capsule there is a medicine. Encapsulation is defined as a wrapping up of data. आप डेटा को रैप अप करते हो इन द फॉर्म ऑफ कैप्सूल. इट इज अ मैकेनिज्म दैट बाइंड्स द टुगेदर कोड and data it's manipulate. What does it mean? This capsule denotes the class. Class is the important function of a Java language. Class, in the class you are mentioning variables and method and other data members, and just ignore variables and method, but you can take anything. All the thing, these are all the things. All the things being mentioned within the class. This is a capsule. See the bracket? This is the capsule. And from this capsule it is being developed as the binding up of data is known as the encapsulation. Okay, keep it up to now. बाकी जब हम लोग प्रोग्रामिंग करेंगे that will be well known to you कि how the encapsulation works over there. Okay, so next is polymorphism. So what is polymorphism? It denotes two words, poly and morphism. Poly means many and morphism means forms. That means a single named object takes the many forms. As per the definition, polymorphism in Java is concept by which we can perform a single action in many ways. Example, see this. You are seeing the shape and there is an area. Area of what? Area can be the circle, area can be of the triangle, and area can be of the rectangle. Three figures are there, and the formula for calculating the area for every one of it is different, but the name is same. Area, and area. That means a single name takes the many forms. What is it? When a single name takes actions, performs action in different ways is known as the polymorphism. Okay, keep it up to this. बाकी जब हम लोग polymorphism को अप्लाई करेंगे you must see. फिलहाल के लिए आप यह रखो, जब एक ही नेम, when the single name takes the many forms is known as the polymorphism. Okay, next, inheritance. So what is inheritance? Inheritance means is a mechanism in which one object acquires all the properties and behavior of the parent object. It is just like the son acquiring the property of the parent class. Parent. What is the son or daughter doing? They are actually inheriting the properties. Why they are inheriting? क्यों inherit कर रहे हैं? Because to increase the property. Mukesh Ambani inherit the property of the Dhirubhai Ambani. Why? To enhance the property the Dhirubhai Ambani had. उन्होंने इस property को enhance किया. It is not only enhance, it is also manipulate किया, means change किया. To change the properties, they are inheriting the properties of the upper class or parent class. So here consider this is the parent class. And automobiles and pulled vehicles are the subclasses of the vehicles. See the arrow? ये हमारा arrow है. These are the subclasses. Similarly, this is the parent class of car and bus, and this is the parent class of rickshaw and cart. So this is actually the cycle. Parent class, child class, and again child class. ठीक है? So that is the basic, the inheritance concept, and how this is being applied in the programming we will see it later. The concept is clear? Okay. So this is all about the concept. Let us quickly review. What is abstraction? Abstraction is the hiding the implementation details from the user. Encapsulation means just a minute. Encapsulation means binding up of data in a single unit. As per the rule, this is that single unit is known as the class. What is polymorphism? When the single name takes the many forms or it performs in a different way is known as a polymorphism. And the last one is inheritance. Inheritance is the concept of the programming language when a class inherits the properties of the parent class to change or amend their facts. This is known as the inheritance. You can consider the figure also. Okay. So this is all about the OOPS concept. In the next class, we will see how the tokens work and what are their classification. Okay. So stay connected with this series. We will cover the whole syllabus. Okay. So this is all about today. Thank you everyone. And in the last, I want to make an appeal. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, like. Thank you class.